What up, world? I am back in it making videos. This is just to start off again with my undefeatable machina deck. This is what you get real quick. A real quick scan over. This is a very consistent build, a very amazing build. I have not lost one match with this deck, and I've dueled 20 times. I've not lost one match. I lose duels, but not matches. Say I'm conceited, I don't care. This build kills, no pots, no warnings, it just does work. I made this deck to where everything pulls everything, except for him. But everything pulls everything, and I just thin my deck out so I can pull my spells and traps and just stop my opponent. So here we go, we'll start off with the monsters. 3 gear frame, 3 fortress. I see people run 2 of him. Unless you're running the KMPs, you need to run 3 of him. He's a valuable card. 2 green, red, yellow gadgets. You know what the gadgets do. You know what they are. They just pull everything. You know, they're great with Solly. Once you get 1 in the grave, drop a Solly, you get 2,000 plus beaters. You know what it is with those. 2 Cyber Dragons. You know what it is with this. 1 little tech here, Cyber Phoenix. A lot of people don't know, as long as this card remains face up on the field in attack mode, none of your machines can be targeted by spell or trap cards. So Deep Prison, Gemini Spark, Icarus Attack, Book of Moon, all that shit, can't target them. And when this is destroyed by battle, you get to draw 1 card. And you got the 1 force, you know, it's the monster born for your fortress. Spells, you got the double smash ground for that gadget and Cyber Phoenix play, 2 MSTs and 2 solidarities. And then for the other ones, you got Reborn, Limiter Removal, and Dark Hole. So all great cards. I'm about to take Limiter Removal out, though, because I don't really swing for game that much, but every time I'm about to take it out, I end up winning with it. So I'm like, alright, I'll keep you in there. For the traps, you got 3D Prisons. Great card. Just removes those Stardust, removes those just shit you do not want to deal with. 2 Compulse. Gets rid of sinks, 2 dust tornadoes. This is why I don't run giant tornado. Like I said, I don't really push for game, so I rather run dust tornado, and it's chainable. They MST my dust tornado, I dust tornado something of theirs, and then I set 1 card, and then next turn I'll activate that trap and go to work. You got 2 bottomless trap holes. I still think this is a good card. You got Solemn Judgment, Royal Oppression, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, and Disturbance Strategy. This is probably the greatest tech I've ever made. I activate this and my opponent's like, what the fuck? When did they release this? This is such a good card. What it says is, your opponent puts all cards in his or her hand back into his or her deck. The deck shuffled, your opponent draws the same number of cards that he/she put back into their deck. This is great against OTK decks. They go, Giant Trunade, you flip this, put their whole OTK back into the deck. Somebody plays Gold Sarko, wait for 2 turns, they finally pull their win condition in hand, flip this, everything goes back into the deck. 6 Sams, they summon their Kageki, you activate this, now they can't go Kagabusha for Shien, and now they just have a 200 monster sitting out there. And you know they don't have any back row to protect that. So I'm just saying, this is a good tech. You should try it out. I like this. I prefer this over Trap Dust Shoot because this can be played anytime. Unlike Trap Dust Shoot where you need 4 cards in their hand and you can only tag a monster. Mind Crush, you have to guess. You know what I mean? I mean, it's cool and all that if you guess you play people with duality, but we Poe up here in Marysville. Not everybody has that. So that's the deck, you know what it is. Quick little scan view. Like I said, this is a very consistent deck. This deck pulls everything. The monsters pull everything. And the spells and traps are here to support the monsters. You know what I mean? That's it. Deuces.